I started getting voicemails from my own phone number every night after midnight. Yesterday, one of them described what I was doing before I did it. The first voicemail showed up around 12:30 one night while I was half asleep watching videos in bed, and at first I assumed it was just some kind of spam call glitch afterward. The caller ID showed my own number exactly. Same area code, same contact name, everything. I listened to the voicemail expecting static or silence, but instead I heard breathing for several seconds followed by movement somewhere close to the microphone afterward, in the background nearby quietly. Then the recording ended without anyone speaking. I deleted it immediately, because honestly the whole thing just felt creepy enough that I didn't want to think about it anymore afterward during the night alone there. The next evening another voicemail appeared from my own number around the same time again, except this one was longer than before and included actual speech afterward quietly, through heavy static near. The voice sounded exactly like mine. Not similar, identical. I remember replaying it several times because hearing my own voice speaking calmly through the phone felt wrong in a way that immediately made my stomach tighten afterward there alone in bed. The message only contained one sentence. Don't check the hallway tonight. I laughed nervously afterward, because the voicemail honestly sounded ridiculous, outside the initial shock of hearing my own voice say it directly through the speaker there alone afterward late at night. Still, I ended up checking the hallway anyway before going to sleep, because by that point curiosity was stronger than common sense, afterward there, inside the apartment quietly alone afterward. Nothing was there. Empty hallway, no movement, nothing unusual at all afterward near my apartment door or stairwell during the night, there alone completely silent. But the next voicemail arrived less than 10 minutes later while I was already back in bed afterward, and this time, my voice sounded noticeably more nervous during the recording somehow there quietly through static nearby. You look too long. After that, I stopped deleting the voicemails and started saving them because each new message seemed to reference something I had already done earlier that night afterward there, inside the apartment privately alone. Some were only a few words long, while others sounded like recordings of me walking quietly through rooms, before speaking afterward, somewhere close to the phone microphone during late nights, alone there quietly. Then last night the voicemail arrived before I had done anything unusual at all, and the recording started with my own voice quietly saying, "He's about to check the kitchen." At that exact moment, I was already getting out of bed planning to walk toward the kitchen for water afterward there, inside the apartment alone late at night quietly. I stopped moving immediately after hearing that because the timing was impossible, and for several seconds the voicemail stayed completely silent afterward through the speaker, before my voice returned again quietly. Then I heard myself whisper, "Wait, he heard you playing this one."